Ladies and gentlemen, it has finally happened. The Indiana Fever and Katie Lou Samuelson have officially parted ways. Katie Lou Samuelson is no longer with the Indiana Fever, and honestly, this is a move that had to happen. Look, nothing personal against Katie Lou. She is a solid person, a good teammate, and was close with Caitlin Clark. But when it comes to basketball, she was not getting it done. The Fever were paying her starter money to be a fourth-string option. She played the same position as Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull, but the difference? Those players actually earned their minutes. Last season, Samuelson was just bad. No sugarcoating it. She averaged 4 points per game, played little to no defense, and at one point went 12 straight games without making a field goal. That is almost unheard of at the professional level. And on top of that, the Fever had locked themselves into a bad contract with her, tying up valuable cap space. So, what happened? The team had a decision to make: keep paying for a player who was not contributing, or cut ties and free up money to actually build a competitive roster. It was a no-brainer. They worked out a buyout, and just like that, Samuelson was out. Reports from ESPN's Alexa Philippou say that Samuelson is already in talks with multiple teams. That means she is not out of the league, and she is still getting her money from the buyout. If anything, she might end up making even more money because of this. Could she return to the Fever on a smaller contract? Technically, yes. There is precedent for players getting bought out and then re-signing with the same team on a different deal, but I highly doubt that happens here. The Fever seem to be moving on from the mistakes of previous management, and this move is just another step in that direction. As for potential landing spots, the Minnesota Lynx could be an interesting option because they have a way of making players look better than they are. The Phoenix Mercury might also be a fit, especially if they are just looking for a shooter to space the floor. Samuelson still has size and a decent shot when she is in rhythm, so if she lands in the right system, she could still be a useful role player. At the end of the day, this was a win for the Indiana Fever. They are making smart moves, fixing past mistakes, and setting themselves up for a brighter future. But what do you think? Was this the right move? Where do you think Katie Lou Samuelson will end up next? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about it. And before you go, do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.